that you did take or retain for more than 24 hours your child, Alexander Skelton, with intent to detain or conceal that child from the child's other parent or legal guardian who had custody or parenting time rights pursuant to a lawful court order at the time of the taking or retention. Count 2 alleges that you did take or retain for more than 24 hours your child, Andrew Skelton, with the intent to detain or conceal that child from the child's other parent or legal guardian who had custody or parenting time rights pursuant to a lawful court order at the time of the taking or retention. Count 3 alleges that you did take or retain for more than 24 hours your child, Tanner Skelton, with the intent to detain or conceal that child from the child's other parent or legal guardian who had custody or parenting time rights pursuant to a lawful court order at the time of taking or retention. All 3 counts carry up to 1 year and a day or $2,000 fine or both plus the cost of prosecution. Do you understand everything I've just told you?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Skelton, because this is a felony, you are entitled in this court to what is known as a preliminary examination. That's a hearing in which the people must prove 2 things. First, that a crime was committed. Secondly, that there's probable cause to believe you committed the crime. If they prove both those elements in this court, you'll be bound over to the Lenawee County Circuit Court for your arraignment. Your plea will be accepted there, your trial will be conducted there, and your guilt or innocence will be determined there. If the people fail to prove either of the elements I've just mentioned in this court, the case will be dismissed here. You have a right to that examination. If you demand it, must be given to you within 14 days if that's physically possible. You also have a right to waive examination and go directly to circuit court for your arraignment. Further, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say orally or in writing today or any other day in court or out of court can be used against you later on in court. You also have a right to be represented by a lawyer and have that lawyer be present during any questioning to which you do consent. If you do not have the money to hire a lawyer, the court will appoint counsel for you at public expense. You further have a right to have the lawyer represent you at all further court proceedings, including the preliminary examination I just referred to. Do you understand everything I've told you?
I think so, sir.
Is there anything you do not understand?
I'm not sure about that, what that preliminary hearing is, but...
Do you want me to go over them again?
No, I just know I want a lawyer, and I need one appointed.
That's the next question. If you wish to have counsel, do you have enough money to hire an attorney?
No, I don't.
Do you want the court to appoint counsel for you?
Yes, I do.
If so, raise your right hand. Swear to tell the truth, all truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Mr. Skelton, you've made out a bond form, and part of this is a petition in order for court-appointed counsel. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Is everything on this petition correct?
I don't think it was, but I'm not.
Well,
I don't have it in front of me, but...
Let me read the information for you. It says that you reside in your own residence, that you're divorced or separated, one of the two. You have 3 dependents. You have a checking account, no savings account. You have a vehicle, a 2000 Dodge, I believe that's a Caravan, CARA. Is that all correct?
Yes.
How much do you have in your checking account, approximately, roughly?
Maybe $20.
Fair enough. It also says that you're paying child support. It does not show employment. Are you employed at this point?
No, sir.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
No, I'm not.
Okay. What we're going to do is I'm sorry, it also shows child support payments of, I believe, $100 a week and some other issues regarding children. Is that correct?
Other issues?
Well, it says child support $93.28 a week. Credit card payments, things of that nature.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to.
Okay.
What we're going to do is appoint Mr. John Glazier to represent you on this matter. Set it down for a preliminary examination on Tuesday, December 28th at 1:30 in the afternoon. we're going to be trying to send a copy of the notice to have printed out over there. It's obviously, we can actually hear the printer over the microphone, but that obviously is not printed over there yet. About computers. Mr. Skelton, you will be given a notice to appear. It will have Mr. Glazier's name and phone number on it, together with his address. Like I said, the time and date set is Tuesday, December 28th at 1:30. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, Deputy, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I take it that the notice has not come through yet?
Correct.
We're going to have to fax it over, but make sure that that is served on Mr. Skelton, and then under the circumstances, we would need something sent back in showing basically a proof of service. You just have Mr. Skelton sign it, and then send that back so we have his signature, or else you serve it on him and you sign the just a notation that you served it on. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Mr. Skelton, again, do you have any other questions?
No, sir.
Bonds continued. We'll look forward to seeing you on December 28th. Have a good day. Court's in recess.
All rise.